What's up, my fellow creepers and things that go bump in the night? Welcome back to yet another episode of Creature of the Night. I am your host, Toxin, of course. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell to let you know every time I upload so you can keep up to date with me. You should know this, guys. All right. You know what? Let's throw out a newer one just because I know I do a lot of old ones. But again, that's where I live, guys. I love classic. So, I actually was watching this with Vanessa Moon the other day, and yeah, all we could do is make fun of it, so I thought, why not review it? All right, and she didn't really want to be a part of it. Yeah, she's still camera shy, but maybe we can get her on the show once upon a time, you know? Hopefully. Let's go ahead and review it. The 2021, A Classic Horror Story.
Tu sei la più preziosa qui.
This is on Netflix, A Classic Horror Story. Of course, we're gonna, what caught our attention while we're, late night scrolling. You know how we are. But hey, A Classic Horror Story. How can you not be drawn to that? Okay, let's see it. Maybe it's a slasher. A demon movie, a ghost movie, but like the old school ones. We're gonna get something back that we haven't seen in a while. Not this gore porn that we really have nowadays or whatever. That's neither here or there. But holy fucking shit. All I could say is, what the hell was this? Okay, so the premise of the movie is that these people are, I guess, Ubering, carpooling. I don't fucking know how it works because it's over there in Italy. So first off, let's go with that. It's in Italy, and it's like they're carpooling. It's different. We have different characters. We have like this guy who's all on social media. He's the driver. We have this couple that has their own business that's starting up, and they're like big on social media as well. And one's a drunk and kind of pushy, very like alpha. And then we have this weird doctor who's like kind of keeps to himself. He's like the older gentleman. He's surrounded by kids in his opinion, and he just gets annoyed by fucking everything. So hey, whatever. And then we have this one chick who I guess she's running to her mom. Again, it's kind of hard to follow just because it was really boring. So it really wasn't engaging. It didn't keep my eyes glued to the screen as much as a lot of other movies do. Especially, I know I just insulted it, but at least nowadays it does kind of keep you engaged. The horror nowadays, it's like right off the back it keeps you going, and I guess it has to do that for the generation nowadays. But anyway, this one she's actually pregnant, and I guess she's going to see her mom or something like that. I forget what the hell they are, but they all have their own backstories. Like the doctor actually ends up turning to like. He fucked up like a patient. He ends up killing the patient by accident, and then he went off on his wife, and she took his daughter away. So now he's like, I guess he's on the way to live with his mom, but he's trying to fight to get his daughter back, or at least see his daughter. The couple's a couple. They love each other, but what couple doesn't have problems? Let's just be honest. And then the one who's pregnant, I guess the whole situation with that. So something happens to where the alpha, the male in the couple actually is driving, but he's really, really drunk. He gets run off the road, and it looks like they go right off the road, and there's a tree right there, and he actually hits it. But then they wake up in the middle of this field in the middle of the forest, and like a clearing in the middle of the forest, and there's this house. And it's really weird, they're all busted up. The driver actually has his leg fucking broken. The doctor has to reset it. They go into the house to go investigate. Let's investigate, And there's this weird cult kind of thing going on in the wall, and it was, first off, the social media guy, like he knew the story again about how like these three farmers were controlling the workers, and how they hypnotized them. They started cannibalism, and there was a whole cult following. And it turns out it's actually like with the mafia. They reference the mafia a lot, and it turns out like. First off, they get the guy with the broken leg and they torture him to death. Fucking brutal shit. Like how they do his eyes, how they hobble him. If you haven't seen Misery, I know I need to review that one. If you haven't seen Misery, when they hobble him, they hit his head with a sledgehammer when they have either it tied down to a table or they have a board in a way, and his fucking ankles just go like that. It's fucking insane. They do that and they sacrifice him. They take the tongues, they take the eyes, and they take the ears, and they kind of like make this big monument, and it's like to their gods and stuff like that. And it turns out it's all fucking bullshit. That the guy who's big on social media, the driver, he's actually not deaf. I forgot to mention that. He has like this thing, but it's actually people giving him orders. He's making a horror movie, and he's making it real life. He's like, oh, this is what your generation wants nowadays. Like, it's the gorier, the better. Again, no, we don't fucking, bro. Not all of us do, okay? We still love that classic shit, all right? Bring that shit back. And he's like, oh, yeah, you know, I made these 3 people, Leatherface, Freddy, and Michael Myers. They're going to be fucking legends. The whole movie sucked, okay? I just want to point that shit out. 2 thumbs down. I'm not giving no out of 10, 0 out of 10. Again, you know, maybe y'all like it. Y'all can go check it out. I mean, let me know what y'all thought. Maybe y'all can cuss me out in the comments. I don't fucking care. Either way, I didn't fucking like it. The story was weird. It was really boring. Again, another movie, me and her were kind of falling asleep through it. It just didn't keep us engaged. Like, the storyline was weak. And I don't know how this tied into the Mafia. Oh, the Mafia is not what it is, so this is what it is now. I'm like, I don't think that's what the Mafia is. Oh, and another thing, since it made in Italy, they did English voiceover. It did not sync up for shit. So that just kept me out of the loop the whole fucking time. I could not get over the fact that they were mouthing while there was nothing being said. Just saying. And it, you know, another thing for me, you know, we all love, you know, we all have that one character sometimes too, you know, that we love in movies. Like, oh, we don't want them to die. Didn't give a shit who died. Didn't care how they died. I mean, the way they did die, pretty cool. I'm not gonna fucking lie. That was pretty dope. But other than that, like, I didn't really care who died. Didn't care when they, you know, the pregnant girl is the only one who lives, and she finds out, you know, she hears this whole thing. She actually just takes a shotgun and starts shooting fucking people. She kills the director, puts it in his mouth, fucking blows his head off, shoots his little sister because, oh, it was like the little sister befriended her, like, I'm actually a victim. No, she blows her to fucking Kingdom Come too. Pretty fucking hilarious. Other than that, guys, I really don't have much to say on it, just because it was a bad movie. And I think we did fall asleep for at least good 2-3 seconds or 2-3 minutes maybe, just because, again, it was not engaging, you know, but Netflix be putting out whatever the fuck they want. So yeah, that's where I saw it. Netflix, guys, go check it out. Let me know what you thought about it. Maybe y'all liked it. Maybe it was a good movie. I don't fucking know. I didn't think it was a classic horror story. I can tell you that shit. But whatever. Let me know what you thought about it, guys. You know, hit the thumbs up. Share my videos, guys. If you're not sinning, you're not having fun. Beware the moon, guys.